Hey everyone, it's Congressman Mike Lawler. I'm sorry I couldn't be with you in person today, but I'm in Washington passing critical aid to our allies and standing up to aggressors to prevent the horrors of history from repeating themselves. Which brings us to the topic of today's event, honoring the memory of the 1.5 million Armenians who were brutally murdered in 1915 in the first genocide of the particularly bloody 20th century. Their memory compels us to confront the evils of hate and the dangers of silence and inaction. It's imperative that we acknowledge past atrocities to prevent future ones. As Armenia continues to fear Azeri aggression following the events in Artsakh, we must work together to ensure the violence stops now. That's why earlier this year I introduced the Armenian Protection Act alongside Armenian Caucus co-chairs Frank Pallone and Gus Bilirakis to halt U.S. military aid to Azerbaijan. This legislation is co-sponsored by nearly 40 members of Congress from both parties, including Congressman Josh Gottheimer, whose district here in North Jersey borders mine. The Senate version, introduced by Senator Gary Peters, passed in the Senate late last year. Hundreds of thousands of Armenians were targeted, abused, and displaced by the government of Azerbaijan when they fled Artsakh. There is no question of Azerbaijan's aggression, and we cannot turn a blind eye to it. I'm appreciative of the Armenian National Committee of America's efforts to highlight this legislation, as well as the grassroots effort of the Armenian National Committee of New Jersey, including in putting together tonight's event commemorating the Armenian Genocide. The shadows of the past loom large, and the lessons we've learned from 1915 Armenian Genocide resonate deeply in our efforts to forge a just and secure world and to prevent the past from repeating itself. Today, we not only mourn the loss, but also reaffirm our commitment to human dignity, peace, and justice. From Yerevan to New York and everywhere around the globe, may our action honor the memory of those who suffered in the past and provide swift relief to those who suffer injustice today. Thank you again to the Sarajian family and all involved for hosting and organizing this event and inviting me to join you in this solemn remembrance.